Hi guys, so I wanted to do a video comparing and contrasting the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer versus the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, because I know lately the brow definer has been getting a lot more love than the dip brow these days. So I wanted to try it out myself, as well as give you guys my own review and recap on how each of these products compare and contrast from one another. So first things first, the dip brow is my all-time favorite. This is actually the product that I tend to use on a more consistent basis. Is usually between the dip brow and the NYX brow gel, which is also a really great product. The brow definer, however, is in the form of a pencil as opposed to this type of pomade. So the brow definer looks like this, and it just has a triangular shape barrel on one side, I guess I could call it like that, and it has a spoolie on the other side. Now the dip brow, however, comes in a little jar like this, and it looks like this on the inside. It's just a pomade type of product. It's pretty thick, it's not watery at all. If you hold it upside down, nothing is gonna happen. I got both of these in the color dark brown. I originally began using the dip brow in the color ebony, and I eventually transitioned to dark brown because I felt like it gave a less harsh outcome, and I just felt like the outcome of the dip brow was a little bit more natural and more realistic. So I am going to go ahead and include a demo of me doing the brow definer as well as the dip brow. I did it on the same eyebrow because my eyebrows are two different shapes. So in order to give what I feel an honest review, I wanted to do it on the same brow so that you guys could see the outcome of each. First thing I noticed about this product is that it is a very waxy consistency of a pencil. So it's going to kind of hold your eyebrow hairs in place. It's not just going to paint on a color. It's also going to hold them down, which is very important to me because my brows are very wild and crazy. And that's one of the things that I'm not a huge fan of when it comes to my eyebrows. But this product is going to hold your eyebrows down and is going to kind of mold them into the shape you would like them to be. I also feel like because of its waxy consistency, it will last longer. It won't get shiny or turn into this like greasy looking substance on top of your eyebrows. It's going to kind of remain natural looking all day. As far as my dip brow goes, I've been loving dip brow since I first began using it about 2 years ago. I originally bought it because I wanted to learn how to fill in my eyebrows because it was a very, very trendy thing at the moment, and this was my first step. I know a lot of people feel that using eyebrow pencils are easier to begin with. I did have my fair share of both. However, the dip brow is something that I stuck with. I tried using the Brow Wiz at one point in time, but I noticed that for me, the Brow Wiz was a little bit too thin, and it makes me run out a lot faster than the dip brow does. You will notice over time, if you have your dip brow for a while, that it will seem to dry out, but I found that if you just spray a couple of squirts of Fix Plus, or you can add some type of oil to it, then it'll be good as new. You just mix it all up, and then so yeah, it's brand new. My pros as far as the brow definer. I want to start off by telling you guys my favorite things about the brow definer pencil, and one of the main things that I love about this pencil is that I feel like it gave me a more natural finish versus the dip brow pomade. I also enjoy the fact that it is kind of like an all-in-one type of product. With the dip brow, I'm required to use a brush, of course, to apply it. I know Anastasia Beverly Hills has a brush of their own. It's about $18, so they could have that. I just left it at the store. But I use a angled eyeliner brush to apply my dip brow. But if I choose to use the brow definer, I don't need anything. So if I was going on a trip, I would probably be more likely to pick up my brow definer versus my dip brow, because like I said, I want to pack as little as possible. One thing that I do not like about this product is that I feel that you don't get a lot of product for your money. So this is my first time using this product, and this is how much it comes with. I will note that it does come with more than the Brow Wiz. However, in comparison to the dip brow, you get dramatically less product, and this product is actually more expensive than the dip brow, which I found kind of strange because, like I said, you can use your dip brow for a while. I've never actually ran out of dip brow. I've gotten really low, but I don't think I've ever ran out of it. I might have repurchased one just because I like the consistency of when it's brand new. It's more it has more moisture to it than after you've had it for a while, but I've never actually ran out. I know that I'm going to run out of this product. I'm not sure how many uses that I'm going to get out of it, so that's not really something that I really enjoy about this product. But if I like it enough, I'll repurchase it. It's actually strange to me. I couldn't figure out why this product is $23 and the dip brow is $18. That was a little bit weird to me, but besides that, the price point on these products, if that's a deciding factor for you, you can definitely take that into account. As far as my dip brow goes, I feel like my dip brow is going to last me longer. I feel that I can use it in a more multitude of ways. I've seen people use this as an eyeliner as well. I haven't personally done that myself, but it's still an option. Like I said, the formula of it, I enjoy that. It's very similar to the formula of the brow definer. That waxy texture that I was describing earlier is also found in this dip brow. I definitely like the color in both of these. This one will last me longer, so I can't appreciate that. However, as I mentioned, I would need more products to apply this than I would need to apply my brow definer. As a newer person beginning in makeup, I probably would reach for my brow definer before I would reach for my dip brow these days, because the brow definer gives you a little bit more control on where you're putting your product. It helps you more so if you would like to outline your brows and then fill them in, which is really nice as a beginner because it makes it like 10 times easier than trying to freehand and fill in your brows, especially someone like me who has very problematic eyebrows and the hairs are really wild and crazy, especially when I haven't especially when I haven't had them groomed, even though, yeah, I groom them myself. But if they're starting to grow back in, it'll be easier to fill it in with the brow definer than the dip brow. Overall, I feel like both of these are great products. The self-proclaimed makeup artist in me would reach for the Dip Brow first, but the beginner in makeup in me would reach for the brow definer. So it's really just where you feel like you are and how advanced you feel that you are as far as your eyebrows go. If you're somebody that's comfortable trying new products, I would definitely recommend trying the Dip Brow. But if you're a person that's just beginning to do your eyebrows and you're looking for something that's going to be the easiest, I would probably reach for the brow definer. But you would have to take into account that the brow definer is more expensive and it comes with less product. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video. Please stay tuned to my channel because there are so many more to come.